Greetings everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Challenges Guide. Now for those of you who are new to this series and are watching it for the very first time, the weekly challenges are a set of 5 races that go live Thursday night, Friday morning. These usually consist of 4 races that are already in the game, and depending on your progress, may require you to unlock them, while the 5th one is called the special event, only shows up for that week only. And the purpose of these guides is to give you an overview as to what these races offer. These can range from drivetrain races, particular car makes, and cars from specific countries. So we kick things off with the Japanese 4-wheel drive Challenge 600. This is a 4-lap race at Lake Louise short track, and this requires obviously a road car, professionally tuned, from Japan, 4-wheel drive, and with snow tires. So you can see some of the examples here, and you're probably going to already think of some right off the bat. However though, I have one in mind that it doesn't specifically say I can't use, and that's this Toyota Tundra right here that I've already built up. So off these dirt tires we go, onto the snow tires we go, and off we go. So, of course to consider, not many. Turn 1, 3rd gear, slide that tail out and get as much power as you can. Turn 3, 4th gear, just to be safe there. Turn 5, a slight lift before you get back on the power. And it's really only turns 6 and 7 in 2nd gear that you gotta worry about, just to get into the lower gear and get that power rotated around onto the straightaway. So that's the best way that I found to handle this course, at least in this particular truck, but I'm pretty sure it'll work for any car you're using as well. Next is the Historic Sports Car Masters. This is a 5-lap race at Grand Valley South Reverse, and this requires a road car, 580 performance points or less, and between the years 1960 and 1989. So that's your specific time frame. And you can even see some of the choices here reflected in between that specific time frame. So I'm going to fit a car that naturally fits well in that time frame, and that's this Ford GT40 here. That's just basically my go-to because it's essentially a cheat code at this point. So the course for this: turn 1, 2nd gear, very tricky one to get right. Turns 2 through 4 in the 2nd gear as well. Turns 5 and 6 are also 2nd gear. You want to hug those very tight. Turn 8, a gentle lift just to get the car pointed up the hill before going through 9 across that bridge. And into turn 10, 2nd gear, and then carefully power out at halfway as that guardrail will come up on you real quickly. And so that's how you get around this track. Next is the Vision Gran Turismo Trophy. This is a 5-lap race at the Nurburgring Grand Prix layout. Obviously you need a Vision Gran Turismo, 850 performance points or less. That's what you gotta put under. And this is your usual stuff you have to contend with. These are the ones that will give you the hardest time possible. And of course, while there is that new Opel VGT you could use, and it will work, for me, the Lexus just is always the go-to. You know, it's the grippiest one, it just feels most right to me. So, turns 1 and 2, 2nd gear. Mercedes Arena, 2nd gear in both corners. Turns 6, 3rd gear. The Ford curve, 2nd gear, power out to the curb. Dunlop curve, basically repeat that. Schumacher S, a brief lift. Use those curves to turn the car, that's the big secret. Kumo curve at mid curve, 2nd gear. Use those curves to turn the car. The Vidal chicane, 2nd gear. Careful with the sausages, they will kill you if you're not. And Coca-Cola chicane, 2nd gear. Carefully power out and use the curb. Recommended cars, obviously, the Lexus and the Toyota and the Opel, because basically they're all racing cars. Next, the World Touring Car 800. This is a 10-lap race at Autopolis International Racing Course with 5 times fuel use and 10 times tire wear. So here's all the tire choices: 800 performance points or less. It's a field with mainly Group 3 cars, so you could use a Group 3 car if you want to. But you also don't really have to use a Group 3 car, as I'm going to demonstrate with this McLaren F1 GTR race car here. And my usual tire choice. So going into this, turns 1, second gear, turns 3 through 6, also second gear, kind of want to float around the RPMs there. Turn 8, third gear, hold until halfway and carefully power out. Turn 10, second gear, really hug that corner there. Turn 11, third gear, careful on the power because there's not a lot of curving on that exit. Turns 12 to 13, you want to keep it in third gear, kind of mid-range somewhere there before you get to turns 14 and 16, second gear. And then turn 17, third gear, wide entry and hug that inside. Bonus tips, a one-stopper is possible, no short shift required, and a no-stopper also, but beware of the tire wear if you do. And finally, the special event, the Hyundai Elantra in one make. This is a 4-lap race around Walk-in-Splin short course and features none other than the Hyundai Elantra in. So, second week in a row, a new car from the update in one of these, and of course, this built car which you may have already seen on Monday's Monday Motors. And here's the setup and stuff if you want to use it for your own car. So, for this, not too much. Turns 1, second gear, power out to that curving. It's fine. S's full power, keep it glued, it can absolutely handle it, at least to the setup that I have. Inner loop, 5th gear, abuse those curves. Go full SVG, it'll work. Outer loop, 4th gear, wide out and turn down to get a good run out of that corner. And then turns 8 and 9, 4th gear, carefully power out to the curb in 9. That should get you through. So that is it for this week. If you enjoyed that, give it a like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to tick the bell icon so you can be notified when these go up in their usual 2 p.m. slot on Fridays. So that is it for me, and I will see you guys in the next video.